Hey guys, Sim here, and ooh, I've got a message. 1 second. Um, I have completely forgot to change the game over to Minecraft. I'm so sorry. Hopefully this works. I just ate, so I'm very like right now. I don't know why I always explain it like that. It's weird, but I guess it's fine. Like this. Is this good? Maybe like there. I mean, it's you see, so that's good. Ooh, sleep. I am honestly not in the best mood today. First off, in the sort of morning, I guess, or it was going to be around lunchtime. All of my will to do anything just disappeared, so I've barely been doing anything today, because of it. And then now, half an hour ago, I realized how hungry I was because I haven't eaten any lunch today. So I was just annoyed the whole time while making my food. Though I have eaten now, so it's fine. No angry Jamie here, please. But yeah, it's fine now. We are alive. No one's joined us, but they can't today, so that's fine. I still can't ask Jaden about this. I don't know how to do this because of Jaden's territory. Oh, there it is. Thought it was about here, but never mind. It's right over there by the tower. But I guess we'll continue on this today. If you want me to do anything else, like usual, you can just say, hey, something else, please, this is boring. Because I guess this is what we're supposed to do. Like, it's what we started on last time, and we still need a lot of stone. Oh no, that sucks. Great. We're first gonna, because one thing I said before, god damn it. Everything's going so well. I'm being sarcastic, but something I talked about last time doing this was that I wanted to add like a big tree stuck in the mountain, and I think this area would be good for it. So I'm gonna stick it here right now so I don't forget. Seriously. Rain straight away. This is honestly my mood today, so hopefully I don't die, because otherwise you'll see a Jamie you don't want. Honestly, it's just a Jamie that goes silent and is like, what is happening with my life at the moment? But as said, I don't want to I don't want thank you. I sort of want this tree to be sort of weird, wonky, I guess it's called. This is not weird or wonky. Well, it is wonky and weird, but it's not the right wonky weirdness I want. Sorry. There. Like this. No. I'm already doing horrible for me, but whatever. I don't know how to build a tree. Build a tree. As said, my mind. Hopefully I'll get more energy soon, though, as of course I have eaten, so usually energy comes after that. Is this big enough of a tree? I don't think it's big enough. Let's get a shear. And I just gotta make sure everything's fine. I always am terrified when it comes to streaming. It's like, did everything go well? Okay. the 100 Baby Challenge has actually come out now, so I can talk about it. But I'm always so scared being like, oh, what if it doesn't record, or what if something goes wrong? Because then I lose all of this progress that I can't even get back. Well, actually, I can, like, get an old save, apparently, but last time it didn't work well, but whatever, honestly. There... Is this big enough of a tree? It isn't enough inside of the tree, though. That's something I just realized. Inside of the tree. It isn't enough into the mountain. I wanted it to be in the mountain more. Like, more than half of it is going to be inside of the mountain. Well, on top of the mountain or whatever. Engraved into the mountain. I don't know. Was that... Thought I saw some thunder, but I think we're fine. Oops, sorry. There. So, like this. Ooh, wood. There. Is this wonky enough though? Feels like it isn't wonky enough. I guess. We'll just go with it. There. This is weird. This is a weird shape. I mean, I went for weird, but this is a bit too long and not as circly as... I don't know, I'm just testing my way here. This... I guess. I haven't even built my way up to C, but... I mean, yeah, it's fine. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we need stone now, so that's good. Oh right, yeah, I put it in last time, I think. Last time or the time before that. I completely forgot because I was so confused. I was like, didn't I take down the beacon? But no, I have, but I put it up again, like last time or something like that. I can't remember, honestly. Is that a skeleton? I think I'm hearing a skeleton. I'm getting underground, or under the base. Oh, right! This is still going on. Ow! That is amazing! Okay, never mind. We don't need stone right now. We have a lot of stone on our hands. That's really good. I completely forgot I did that. I didn't even turn off the machine. God damn it. Stupid of me. Ooh, there. Yes, it stopped. Good, good, good. I'm just sort of like looking around being like, is there anything going on? I don't know. I haven't been on this server for like a week, so gotta keep my eyes out, you know? I have zero clue about this tree, honestly. It's there. The tree's there for now. No, not you. This looks touch good. This is probably going to be most of the stream today, if someone doesn't say anything else. So if you don't like it, then either say something or ask me to do something else. Give me an example and I'll do it pretty much, depending on what it is, of course. If it is going to kill the Ender Dragon again, that's not possible in one stream, but if it is like going go and build on your mega base. Actually, that's something I could do. Ooh, I haven't built on my mega base for a while. See, I'm giving myself ideas here accidentally. There. Like this. Is this good for a mountain? I have no idea how to make a mountain, okay? Like, I have an idea. It's just hard. It is really, really hard to make a mountain. Well, it's hard to make pretty much anything in this, in Minecraft, I mean. But if you learn, then it will be easier, so that's good. Or if you just get in the flow, honestly. Either of those two are fine for me. Well, even the flow is more like, even if you're the best at making something, you can still make it bad if you're not inspired or motivated. Because you just don't want to really put in the time. And right now, I'm like a bit motivated, but not like the best motivated. So I'm just like trying to pull the weight here. I don't know how good that is, but whatever. Or at least that's like my point of view on it. I don't know how like it actually is, but as in I haven't seen someone in real life be like, oh, this is how I think, just like I said. I don't know. Wait, was this? I think this was supposed to be here. Nope, that was not supposed to be there. Building a mountain is hard. I say as I haven't even like built most of it. It's going to be very tall, at least. That's what I want. Very, very tall. And usually you should probably have the actual shape of it before you do anything else, because the shape is very, very important for everything. But I don't know how Jaden thinks about everything, so I still have to wait on that. But yeah, I haven't even asked. Like, I could just be like, hey, Jaden, what do you think about this? But nope, I completely forgot that I could do that. Whoops. There. Did you hear that? It sounded like... I don't really know what. Oh goddamn, that's creepy, because I had a million like sounds inside of my head, and then that snap happened and everything went out. Like, yeah, the only thing I can hear right now is the fan, but that's creepy. It sounded like sort of like a small twig breaking, but it could just be my ear being weird. Yes, I don't know. That's creepy. I'm gonna get away from this for now. That's creepy. Oh, it's still very, very silent. I don't like silence. Let's just do this. Actually, I should probably keep the shear in here just in case. I'm gonna just step away. That sounded weird. Oh, that's disgusting. I do not like that. I need sound. I need something. I don't know. I really don't know. That really caught me off guard and it made me weird. Oh, I don't like... Oh, I like that though. that is looking good from here. Like, yeah, obviously it's not the best looking, but imagine a whole mountain, like, just up there. That's such a cool sight instead of, like, nothing. That's nice. That's very nice, yeah. Very nice. Okay, let's go back now. I don't know what to do. I guess we can take down some of these trees. That's what I can do, I guess. But yeah, I really don't know what to do otherwise. As said, I had this before as well. I didn't really have the energy to do anything, and as soon as I did something, I felt sort of like annoyed by it only. Just more like I forced myself to do it. I don't know exactly why. I was just playing some Sims. I was having a lot of fun, and then BAM! It just disappeared, and I just... The mind is weird. Honestly, I'm not too surprised. My cousin was over from Friday to Saturday, so yesterday, and we had a lot of fun, but that takes a lot of energy from me. While she was still here yesterday, I just fell asleep in my room. I just said, hey, I gotta go and rest because I do not do well with a lot of talking and all that. So I just said, hey, I'm going to rest. Then fell asleep for like, I don't know, exactly 2 hours. And then I got to know that there were silverfish in our food. Well, in the food that was supposed to be. We were going to apparently have pancakes, and there were silverfish in the, what's it called, flour. Don't worry, Mom noticed it. It's fine. But come on, the pancakes. You just, god damn it. I'm sad, but honestly, better to throw it away than eat silverfish. Probably some proteins or whatever in there, but still no thank you. I don't want silverfish. And yeah, I went to bed really, really early yesterday, like 10:30 I went to bed, which I don't go to school. It was a Saturday and I don't work. I just felt tired, so I just went to bed. And I got woken up at that time as well because my dad called, but whatever. I think that's karma for me because I have woken up so many times after he's worked night shifts, which I usually don't know, by the way, when he works, so it isn't 100% my fault, but I also call, so it is my fault. But yeah, he woke me up, which was fun, but honestly, I'm just rambling on right now. Isn't that always what I do though? But I don't know. Ooh. There. But yeah, I've been having a good weekend. Yesterday I didn't stream because one, cousin was over, or had been over, and I was exhausted. Didn't want to do too much on that day, so I was like, let's just take a break. And plus, I was even going to I knew that she was going to come over, but I decided that one of the days, either yesterday or today, I was going to stream, but not both of the days. But yeah, I sort of planned it out, but I didn't tell anyone because, well, I did tell Jaden and Ryan, but that's about it. As well as my mom, I think. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, sapling. I don't know, I'm feeling very weird today. It's creepy. It's really uncomfortable. But I did get some work done today. I managed to write a bit of my script, which I haven't written in months. Well, actually a month or something like that. I just haven't been in the mood. Completely forgot about it as well, so that's good. But I wrote on the script and it was a lot of fun. But I don't know. Actually, like, finished, I think, the second episode of what is supposed to be something. I don't know what it is or what it's going to become, but I have zero clue, honestly. That was like the one thing that I had energy for later on, so that's good, I guess. Actually, that, and I played also Age of Calamity, today, I mean, which was a lot of fun. I like that game. It's completely different from what I usually play for sort of game. I do like fighting games, but then it's more like survival like this. You build up and all that. Or, for example, on Breath of the Wild, which is the game that got me into the Zelda series. It was more like running around doing some quests and all that, and you had sort of like very free range. You got to explore everywhere. That's sort of what got me into it. Why I've been playing for a million hours. But when it came to Age of Calamity, I saw saw how the game was going to be played. I was like, maybe not, but honestly, I very much enjoy it. It isn't a favorite game, but I like it. I can play it, and it's fun in its own way, and very, I don't know. It's still fun to play, but I like the more exploring and doing things at your own paced sort of way. And if you want to take on a battle, you just go to it instead of it coming to you, like, or, well, you technically go to it, but you actually walk to it, or you travel like this. I don't know. I have zero clue, honestly. It's just, I have forgotten my bed. Aha, my bed. I have another bed here. Oh god. Let's see here now. Honestly, never mind. Wait, why did I place it back? I could have just taken it, but that starts on a new stack, so I don't want that. That feels weird, I guess. I don't know. Where did we stop with this part of the building? I think it was the floor to the third floor. The floor to the third floor. Yeah, I did say that right. That's weird. That's a weird sentence. Yeah. The third floor we got finished with, or we started with. Ooh, that's a creeper, and that's another creeper. That's like good. Oh, that's creepy. Hey, creeper. Hi. Oh. Did you die? You died. Good. That's a weird sentence. As in, death is not good, but death to the creeper is good. What am I doing with my life? I don't know. Honestly, let's just continue with this. I'm gonna just do some stuff and then walk away from it. That's the day I feel like that this is today, so don't judge me too badly when I just jump from project to project. That is also one thing. I think I've said it in probably streams and recordings, but I have a million projects because my brain is like, I don't want to do this, so I'm going to do that instead. Or I just walk around, see this one thing, and I'm like, ooh, this is fun, let's make this, or let's work on this. So instead of working on one project, getting it done, and then walking to the next one, I just have a million projects that I can do, small or big, because that keeps my interest up a little bit at least, or better than just having one project, because otherwise I'd get bored. And I think I would lose my interest to a project way faster if I just have this one thing, which sucks, but honestly, I have found my way, so that's good. Or my way to do it. That block looks weird. It looks like, I don't know what it looks like. It looks like something that isn't supposed to be there is there. And that's weird, because most of it is just like flat, and then there's this one thing. I don't know, but it's weird. It is really weird. Really weird. Cannot speak. Oh god. Oh my gosh. I'm doing really good. Feels weird having no one here to talk to. I don't really know what to say. It's weird. I mean, I have done it a million times, but when you want someone to talk to and no one's here, it's like, oh. That's sad. Sarcastic sad, or I don't know. There. Ooh, I got Fazbear Fright, the 4 first books from it, and for my birthday, and I finished the first book, and right now I have finished the second book's second story. And if no one has read it, or if someone doesn't know, then it's like the Fazbear Fright series have like several books, and in them are like 3 book stories in them, and you get to read through them, and it's different every time, and I think it's very interesting. It's not usually something I'm too much into, but honestly, I just want to read this one, so it is very interesting so far, at least. But in the latest one, it was about a boy who, by the way, spoilers if you don't want to know, but he's like a bully and all that, and he gangs up with his sister to like fool their parents or something. I don't exactly know how to put it. And on her birthday, the sister's birthday, she gets to have it on in Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, and it is like he planned everything out, and still she got this one thing. He gets mad, yells, and then runs off, and then he realizes he's wrong and wants to go back and be like, hey, I'm sorry, but it doesn't go his way. And it's very, very, like, I've slowly started getting used to those, like, endings. I was like, I know what it is because I watch Game Theory. Like, I know the ending because I watch Game Theory, so I already knew what was going to happen, but I read it anyway because obviously I want to as well. But it's just very interesting. I think it's this series is the series that's brought me back to reading as well, so that's a lot of fun. I also got to play Five Nights at Freddy's, the first game, for the first time on this Friday. I got through the first night. We switched between... We were 3 people who were playing. I was the one who was allowed to go first. I survived the first night. Then... I think my brother went second. He survived. The third night... I think they survived, the third person, and the 4th died or something. I got to play and I lost. No! It was that one died, the other got to go, and then it was my turn, I think. And then I got to play the 4th night because he survived the 3rd night. Can't remember exactly how it was, but it was a lot of fun. It's like a fun game to play, I guess. But I'm more for like... I'm not much for the games actually. I don't think I've watched someone play it before, and obviously I've played it once, which was this Friday, but I don't think I've seen a full playthrough of it, except for the newest game. And when it came to game theory, I just listened to the theories or watched the theories videos of it. Not everyone though, but then I got to know that there were these books. Got interested, didn't get them for a while until this year. Said to my mom, like, I want these books because I want to start reading, and these seem like a good start to reading again. And I got them. I got the 4 first. So it's a lot of fun. It's very, very interesting. The games themselves isn't something that I'm too much for. Personally, they are interesting. I like the theories and the lore so far, but that's like about it. I'm more, as I said, I'm more of a story sort of person. Or if there isn't a story in a game directly, but you can theorize it through, then it's like, then that's also very, very interesting. Because if there's no dialogue in the game or something, exactly like with Minecraft, you look at the details, you look at the buildings, you look at the blocks that are existing, you're like, this might be a theory, and then bam, you get a theory. And you get a story for the game that you like. Obviously, this isn't, Minecraft isn't the game that I got into for stories, because there, as said, there is no told story throughout it, but it is very interesting when someone can be like, oh yeah, this is probably, like, this is a theory that I have. And that's cool. Like my little God Gold, which are still somewhere. I don't really know where my God Gold is. Just placed it somewhere and then just left it. I'm very good at keeping track of my things. I'm like the best at it. Yeah, that's like big thing for me when it comes to anything. And especially when it comes to no dialogue and just like stuff that happens in the background, that's even more interesting. Like you can just look at, for example, let's go with the God Gold, where Game Theory just went through, counted and all that, and was like, yes, this could be it. This, like, that's so interesting how you can see a building and be like, okay, this is what I theorize about. it's interesting, okay? But this is going so well. Let's try to put up some torches, because I don't want any monsters to spawn here when I'm working. I'm sort of lost at the moment right now. God damn it. Like, lost at the moment right now. That's good English. Very good English. My brain is not working today, but whatever. Also, that one thing, when people are able to grab an old story, this is something I'm working on right now, and then just completely, like, when it comes to remakes or anything like that, if they make it good, like, they can, for some remade movies I've seen people do extra, like for example It, chapter 1. In the first one you didn't get to see the, well actually it wasn't a remake from the movie, but instead a retelling of the book. But that, okay, if someone feels uncomfortable with horror or gore, then just don't listen or watch, or well actually you can watch, this is just me building, but either way, the arm is supposed to be torn off, but you never see it in the first chapter, the first like remake or retelling or telling of it in movie form. But you get to see it in in the new remade one. That's something I very, very much like, because it isn't just, if they would take everything from the movie, for example, if it was a remake or retelling of the story. I haven't read the book itself, so I don't know how it says about that, but it's just, I like it when they don't just follow the script and just like, for remakes you make them several years after, so you have way better technology and all that, so it's way better to just like use that technology not only to make the scenes that were good into better looking, but it's also about like making it actually work and be told as not exactly 100% remake, because that's just sort of boring. Like, you've watched this one time before and now you get to watch it again, but with newer style or newer technology, I guess. I don't know. Also for the new chapter movies, they take place in this, well, quote unquote this time, like when it came out, which I like because that gets it more like, I do like older settings as well, but when they manage to just rewrite it in a future, I guess, like in the now setting, it's interesting. Well, by the way, where did the guys didn't even have like the Guardian thing didn't even have like a gang to help him? They just left him apparently. But as I said, I've always been very interested in movies. I recently watched Firestarter, the remake, and I haven't watched Firestarter since I was like 10 or 9, somewhere around that age. No, wait, maybe 12. I can't remember. Not 10 at least, 12 maybe. But I haven't watched it since then. So when I watched it, I was like, oh, this is cool. But my dad was like, oh, this is not, like, he wasn't too impressed with it. And I'm like, I mean, I like it, but sure, whatever. Like, it's interesting because I haven't really been too, like, yeah, it was a good movie that I remember watching and loving, and still very much like because it was my first horror movie. But as I said, I didn't rewatch it or anything like that, so I was like, okay, this is something that may have happened, so I don't know. I have honestly zero clue what I'm talking about, so I'm really good at this whole streaming thing. Still, after Mums, I'm just as horrible. But I don't know, it's I like it when people don't just follow the script as said and remake it in a good way, or just as said, it good example, where they just make that scene with Georgie. I like that scene so much. I watched it in the cinema when it came out, and it was so good. Still hadn't rewatched the series, or the original, like, movies. Original as in, like, the first ones. I don't know. But for me, it was a better one. Probably the other ones are good as well. I've seen a bit, but I don't know. I don't know if anyone even thinks this is interesting. Oh, Red says, hello, human. Hello. How are ya? We're just talking about horror movies here, so... yeah. I'm getting a bit of energy from it, okay? Let me continue, please. That's a joke, I think. I don't know. Let's just go back. But I don't know. Also, I do enjoy the older movies as well, like from a viewer standpoint. I'm just not like saying, oh, the older movies are bad. They are very good in any, like, well, actually in any. I don't know if any are better, but like the original is the original. Usually there's more practical stuff like that, and I absolutely love that. I personally think it's very interesting when it's not just CGI and they can make things look good but practical, but like not CGI, or just like a little bit of CGI, but most of it is like practical, because that's just cool. I like that so much. I watch Dead Meat, so I get to see a lot. Like, he usually talks about the back, like the what happens behind the scenes and stuff like that, and I love that. It's something that's very interesting for me. I did also take movie and TV series like classes where we got to know about movies, and like we watched movies and then we talked about them pretty much, which is a lot of fun, very interesting. And we also got to know like how things work, and I remember one of my the last thing that I got to do, or the last like project of writing that we got to do, we got to choose a topic, a movie to look at. I think I just changed the topic completely. Not really completely, but a bit completely. Either way. So what it was about pretty much was like you got to choose a topic, choose a movie, and I chose Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. That whole, like, all of those movies. And I got to talk about or write about them. How they were made and all that, and I loved it so much. I also got the chance to actually watch the newer movies because I had only watched one of them, but I hadn't watched the second and the new one, the one that came out like a month or something like ago. That one hadn't come out since this was like a year back, or 2 years back. I can't remember. No, 2 years back. Never mind. But it was so interesting to just learn about how the movies have evolved from being practical to CGI. Like, obviously everything has done so. Well, everything. But CGI is more often used now than practical puppets and stuff like that. I also got to know that in one of the scenes in the first movie, I think it is, I can't remember what it is, but it's a puppet, and you can see actually someone's, like the guy working with the puppet, how you can see his hand in it. It's the kitchen scene, and I thought it was very interesting. And also, there was, I think, I said, this was a very long time ago, but I remember some things that I talked about, or wrote about. But there was also like, when the T-Rex turns the car, there's a string visible, because obviously they need a string to actually like to turn it around. So that's interesting how you could see that in the finished movie. It's just stuff like that makes the movie actually real for me. Like, I don't exactly know how to explain it, but having more practical things are just more interesting, because then you can it's more interesting to learn about and how they actually did it, instead of, oh, let's have this 3D model of a car turn around and that's how we make it. But here we can know the tactics they used, and how to create the movies and the movements, and how they got around some parts. It's just interesting for me. It's especially when it comes to like makeup, especially, but like it's very interesting when it comes to like stuff like that. Like I don't like makeup personally. It's horrible for me, but the way they make it is very interesting. Like obviously this is still something they use. It's makeup, but it's more of a. It's interesting how you can completely reshape a face, because you put some stuff on your face, or your body, but it's just very interesting. It's I don't know, but I did actually work on some makeup once in school. Of course, I had theater, so what I did, one of the classes on last year, I think it was like costumes, makeup, all that. I don't know what it's called in English, but the scene stuff. But on the makeup, I thought it was very interesting, because when we talked, when we were supposed to make wounds and stuff like that, I already knew it due to, well, how it looks, quote unquote, looks like, because I had been working on role plays, and for those like wounds that I had in those, I just pretty much made it on. Oh god damn it! I made it in the same way that they explained, and that was very interesting, because it was sort of like the same build up, I guess. Like, I don't exactly remember, but it's confusing. But I just thought it was very interesting when we worked on that. And even though I hate makeup, that was like the one thing that I liked about it, about that portion of that class, I guess, like the portion of the makeup thing. I don't know. Oh, I remember in the second year, I had such a huge panic attack because I was, like, several times, I was forced to have makeup on me, and it's so disgusting. For so many times, other people had to put the makeup on me, because I could not look without wanting to, like, get it off straight away. So people had to do it for me until it got too close in one of the, what's it called, the times we were showing the play. So I just had to do it myself. I was like, oh, this is disgusting. I hated it. Even wearing it without, like, having to do it, it's just the worst. And I hated it so much. The thing is, that is one of the reasons why I hate, like, why I got so bad with theater those last 2 years, because it was just so much. I do have autism, so I don't know. I think it's relevant because things touching my face, I don't know. But I have a very hard time with makeup touching my face, obviously, and other things, of course. But that wasn't really considered, and that's, like, I think I was in the process of getting in, but I was like, I probably have this thing, and I was very open about being like, I hate this, everything about this. Every time the teacher would tell us that we could just leave or that the class is over, I would just run and get this makeup off because it was so disgusting. As I said, it was just horrible for me. And I remember I just hated it. It was the worst. And I do like theater, it's very interesting, but if I were ever to do theater again, I would rather do, like, the lighting or the sounds instead of that, because it's just so horrible to me. I don't want to go through that again. Even though I'm feeling mentally better, I'm not risking it because I still feel disgusted by it. I also remember once when I was a kid, like very, very young, one of my cousins who was like, who is a few years older than me, locked her cat inside the shower. It was like, you have to put on makeup or something like that, and I will let her go. Or the cat go. And I was just panicking. The one thing I did, instead of putting on makeup, I instead got to brush my hair, which was still, it was better, but I did not like it. Very uncomfortable too, because it wasn't even my brush. But as said, I have wanted to avoid makeup every single time. It's just horrible. That 1 year, I was just forced to. Not fun. This is going quite well, actually. I've done a lot of flooring here. I like it. I'm just talking away doing this floor. Or putting the floor in. I don't know how it's said, but whatever. There. But yeah, stuff like that is interesting. As in more movies and practical effects and all that. Is it even called practical? I hope so, because otherwise I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I'm so smart here. I'm very smart. I like this. Why don't I grab my crafting table and just bring it with me? I don't know. Just don't. Let's see how... 1 hour. I'm just streaming for 1 hour. Oh god. Right now it's just like... Oh... What do I do now? Every time when I run out of conversation, it's like... What to talk about? Oh, I ate a vegetarian thing. I don't know what it's called in English. But it was delicious. I very much liked it. It tasted like the original thing. It's just vegetarian. And obviously it's good that it tastes like the original like non-vegetarian thing, but it was so delicious. I liked it a lot. I want more of it. I actually have another bag, like another one in the freezer, but it is not mine, it's my mom's, and I am not taking it. And well, I don't know, but it was very tasty. I'm very much like it's very interesting because this is something that we talked about when my cousin was here. Apparently I was a picky eater when I was a kid. My brother is and was too, but they would have to have like hot dogs because they knew that whenever he came we wouldn't eat anything else pretty much, or we wouldn't try anything else pretty much, which is very interesting. Because I don't remember being a picky eater, but apparently I was, so that's interesting. And I don't think I was too young, so I'm not saying I'm like, or I was like a little baby. Little baby, I don't know, but that's interesting. But now, as I'm more at now, my stage of life, I guess, I don't know, I'm very much against, I'm very much like for trying new things, though if it's something I realize that I'm not going to like, I refuse to try it. If it's either like the texture or anything like that, I just, if I'm being forced to eat something, no thank you. But if you give me the time to actually like want to have it, it can take years. For example, when I was a kid, I ate too much pizza and I refused to eat pizza for such a long time. Like years. I think it was high school when I started again, but it was just not tasty. I ate too much of it. But it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. God damn it! I lost the topic. Just, oh yeah, give me the time to eat it. I said it can take years, but I'm usually quite open to eat or try new things. I remember as a kid. Actually, I don't remember. Actually, I was a teen, but I got to know about this recipe, and it was like something bread and something Christmassy sort of thing. It wasn't even bread, it was like more, I can't remember what it was, but it was weird. And I was like, hey, I want to try this seems good. I didn't even try it when it actually like came, like my grandparents made so much of it, and I just looked at it and was like, yeah, I don't want to eat that. Or I think I tried it. I tried a little bit and was like, no, thank you. It wasn't tasty. I can't remember which one of those it is, but something of that it is, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking so much about this. I'm gonna finish this part of the roof or the flooring, I guess, whatever it is, and then just head over and do something else. Because I am starting to get bored of this. And the silence has come again. Not as bad, but it is bad. Or this here present, which is very disturbing. I do not like it. Help me, please. There. There. I don't know, I'm feeling very weird now. I hate it. I hate feeling weird. It's weird and confusing and I'm scared. I'm making more mistakes, it feels like right now. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's soon finished. I don't think this is going to be a long stream today because honestly, I don't want to push myself and I've already had a bad day, so I don't want to push myself even more than. I want to sleep. That would be fun. Whee! Ow. My ankles. They hurt. There. Okay, this is fine enough. Honestly, I have done a lot of work, but it's just like, my brain. Hello there, fake Ryan? Or fake Blue, I mean. Sorry. I'm used to calling him Ryan now, so it's weird whenever fake Blue is here. Well, technically it's the same thing, but fake Blue is fake Blue. The Ryan/Blue is Ryan/Blue. I don't know. I have zero clue anymore. Yeah, I'm feeling weird. Yeah. Oh, I should not get closer because I have that bad thing. Nope, thank you. I'm not getting closer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just end this stream here because I just need rest, I think. Better than forcing myself to do something I'm not really feeling I want to do right now. Anyway, sorry for this episode stream. It's been weird. But I hope you still enjoyed it, I guess. Got some progress done. And I've talked a lot, so that's good, I guess. If you like it. But yeah, I'm gonna end this stream here, and I hopefully see you in the next one. Bye-bye!